I had a client came to me, they were buying a tri-level for a fix and flip, but all the comparable properties they had were all ranches. Hey folks, Justin Cooper here with Pine Financial Group, where we work together so you succeed. If you're checking us out on Facebook, be sure to give us a like. And if you're on YouTube, feel free and subscribe, maybe even hit that notification button so you get to know when new videos and content comes out. So I wanted to talk real quickly today about after repair value and valuing property, and specifically in different types of property. So generally speaking, there's 4 types of properties. Now I'm talking about residential properties, not commercial, and I'm talking all about single family, not multifamily, not a duplex or triplex. So within the single family property types, there's basically 4 different kinds. We've got a ranch, we've got a 2-story, we've got a tri-level, and a bi-level. And now these are basically, the way I listed them out, is basically a hierarchy of desirability, okay? So what does that mean? Well, the ranch, the first one I mentioned, is probably the most desirable. So what is a ranch? It's 1 story, the bedrooms, the living space, kitchen, dining room, living room, all on 1 floor. It's easy to navigate. The next one would be a 2-story. Now this is, again, is like a ranch, but with a 2nd floor. So generally the way that is divided up, you have the living space, maybe the kitchen, dining room, living room on the main floor, and upstairs is where you have your living space, the bedrooms and bathrooms. A tri-level, which is the 3rd one, is a split level house. You walk in the front door and you're there on the living floor with the living room, the kitchen, the dining room. You may go up maybe half a flight of stairs, and that's probably where the bedrooms and bathrooms are. And then you can go down the stairs, maybe a 2nd living area and some extra bedrooms down there. And then the 4th property is a bi-level. Now this one is similar to some of the others, but the difference here is when you walk in the front door, you're probably gonna be on a landing, maybe 5 foot by 5 foot or so, but it's the least desirable because as soon as you come home, you're faced with the decision. Do I go up? Do I go down? Where's my family? Where's everybody hanging out? Do I go up? Do I go down? I don't know. So less stairs, the better, the easier, okay? The ranch, the 2-story, those types of things. I had a client came to me, they were buying a tri-level for a fix and flip, but all the comparable properties they had were all ranches. So I was a little nervous about following their comps and their value for this tri-level. So what we did is we expanded the search. We dug a little deeper. We found a couple tri-levels. It turns out in the neighborhood, yeah, most of the properties were ranches, but the way it was configured, these corner properties, like the subject property, was a tri-level. And this is really important because if you don't have an actual comparable property, you may make adjustments to compensate for this, okay? But how much do you adjust? Is it 5%, 10%, 20%? It's hard to tell. So what we were able to do by finding a couple tri-levels, we figured it out. The difference was probably about $20,000 to $25,000 difference. Now on a $600,000 neighborhood, that's not a huge difference, but what if they had valued it and listed it at that $20,000, $25,000 higher? Well, 1, they probably wouldn't have gotten their price, okay? So their profit changes. 2, it would have taken time for them to figure this out, which means more holding costs, okay? So both of those, when at least those 2 things are different, your profitability is gonna go way down. You're not gonna sell it for as much, your costs go up, your profit gets squeezed. So it's really important to understand what type of property we're buying and make sure that we have those comparable properties to properly value our deal. So thanks again for watching. Like us if you're on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and check us out at pinefinancialgroup.com. We've got a ton of great info, articles, blog posts on our website. Talk to you soon. Thanks.